Hello everyone, it's Louise. Welcome to this week's colouring video. I'm so glad you're here with me. Thank you for joining me in these videos where I work through my colouring botanical blooms, bouquets and mandalas book. So today we are going to be colouring in this lovely lily mandala, and I thought what we could do, I am going to use pink. I thought I'm going to have a go at looking at an Oriental lily which has some different markings that are not actually on the colouring page, and I'm just going to be colouring in part of this central lily here, and then I'll be using a different pink I think to go around the other flowers as well, and then of course I'll show you the grayscale at the end of the video. So let's dive in and get colouring. So hi everyone, welcome to this video. I'm excited to get started with this lily mandala. So I am going to keep the palette quite limited, but we are using some different pinks. I hopefully will use both of those pinks, but I'm not sure, so we'll see how we go. But I'm definitely going to use this darker pink to begin with, and we are going to be doing some kind of different colouring in terms of just some markings. So I don't have these kind of lined out on the actual colouring page, but I am going to create some of my own markings. So the Oriental lily that I think I'm kind of referring to is pretty much something similar to the Stargazer lily. Now this is actually one of my favourite flowers, and when I'm in Spain I love to go to the market on a Friday because there's this lovely flower stall, and I always buy a big bunch to have in my studio because I love to see them every day, but also they just put out such a gorgeous scent. I know they're not for everybody, but I love them. So that's what this colouring page is going to be based on, or more particularly the central flower that we've got here. That's what I'm going to base that on. So this Oriental flower, it has kind of like markings that go down the centre of the actual petal. So as you can see here, I'm just kind of adding those in. And then the lovely kind of round markings that we have on the petals, they're all pink as well. So I'm just going to keep to this one colour. I may use the other pink just to see if I can change the tone of the pink very, very slightly. But to be honest, it's just a very basic colouring today. I'm going to do a little bit of gradient, you know, light and dark, just to add a bit of variation to the petals as we go along, but pretty much not too much technique to explain to you today. But of course, just a reminder that, you know, with the colouring pages, not all of the markings are actually added onto the page themselves. So like here, I've gone ahead and I've kind of just created my own version of the lily that you see on the colouring page. So if you want to go ahead and you want to colour in the whole petal, then obviously that's something you can do. I mean, maybe something you can do is actually look up Oriental lilies or just the lily on the internet, and you will find some lovely reference materials. So if you don't want to use pink today, you can go ahead and use some of the other vibrant colours that you will see the lily in, and you can do them in oranges, yellows, and they come in so many different colours. So you can have a play around to see how you get on. So I'm going to dive in with another colour here. We've got this orangey, it's kind of like a bit of a muddy orange. So I'm going to go around and colour in all the kind of stigmas. Okay, so I've just grabbed that darker pink again, and I am going to go round and fill in the rest of these kind of, let's call them stargazer lilies, with the same kind of concept. So I'm not going to colour in the whole of the petal for each of these. Now you'll see in the design I've got these stargazers that go around the outside, and then I've got a different kind of type of lily, or a younger version of the lily in the inside, just coming out from the main design. So I think I'm going to colour those slightly different just to create a little bit of contrast. So I've grabbed this other pink here. You can see I've used this quite a lot. It's actually almost finished. I'll have to order some more of those. But I'm just going to go around these other little lovely lilies that are quite young looking lilies with this lighter pink. And as you can see, I'm shading quite a lot here. So I'm doing a little bit of dark underneath and like in the center of the petals as I go around, and then going a bit more lighter. So it kind of adds a little bit more of light and shadow to your flower. And we've covered this in previous videos, obviously, but just use the pressure just to make it darker, and then go a bit lighter obviously to make it lighter. And I've added a couple of little white elements there. I've left some of those. I've not coloured in every single part of those petals, just to add a little bit more light to those. And then to finish this design off, I'm just going to add some little green elements into kind of like the areas of the lily and in the background as well. I kind of feel like it needs a little bit more contrast. You know, obviously because we've got the black background already printed in the actual colouring page, we're kind of quite limited with obviously what we can do with that background. But you could go over with gold, maybe that could be quite nice to do. But now I'm going to add some green here in the background, and then I may even add some green around the actual edge of the page as well. So we'll see how I get on with that. Okay, and I'll show you the finished version and the double spread. So hi everyone, here is the finished spread. I really love the pinks. And if you've been following me here for a while, you know that pink is my favourite colour, and green as well. Pink and green together are my favourites to use. So I'm really pleased how this turned out, and I really love how we kind of added these extra little markings in as well. So just to show you that even though there are lines in the colouring book that guide you with your colouring, you can add your own lines and your own different markings as well. So as always, all the information is in the description, and if you have any questions then please let me know. Thanks so much everyone, I'll see you next time.